Let's see about active implementation methodology. Okay, we'll understand what is active implementation methodology and how it works. So, what is active methodology? SAP Active Methodology is a complete and structured methodology created to help organizations implement SAP solutions like SAP S/4HANA in a smooth and efficient way. It is created in a way that it should help the organizations to run their project softly and smoothly. So the main goal of SAP Active is to simplify the deployment, reduce risk, and make sure the project is completed on time within the budget. So whatever the budget is provided within the budget and within the timeline, the project should be completed and it should deploy. So it mainly focus on those aspects, and it gives a clear path with best practices, guided configurations, and accelerates making the entire journey faster, smarter, and more successful. This is what active methodology does. What does it do? Active methodology is a complete and structured methodology created to help organizations implement SAP solutions like SAP S/4HANA in a smooth and efficient way. Okay, so that is what active methodology is to. And the three pillars of activate methodology, there are three pillars for this activate. One is methodology and best practices and guided configurations. So this pillar methodology, this pillar takes an agile approach to implementing SAP solutions. Agile approach, faster approach, it will be faster to implement SAP solutions. It provides a clear structured roadmap that guides the entire project, making it easier to plan, track, and complete the implementation step by step. Okay, to complete the project, to complete the implementation step by step, it provides an agile approach. Best practices, these are predefined, tried and tested practices for SAP implementations. These are predefined and tried and tested practices for SAP implementations. They cover a wide range of business processes. They cover a wide range of business process and help ensure that the project is completed efficiently and effectively. It focuses on the project that should complete efficiently and effectively. And next, guided configurations. Guided configurations too. This is a smart tool, offers step-by-step guidance and ready-to-use templates to set up the SAP system. It's having the ready-to-use templates. It helps align the system exactly with business needs and industry standards. It helps align the system exactly with business needs and industry standards, making the setup faster and more reliable. So here we have different phases. Okay, discover phase, prepare phase, realize phase, explore, realize, deploy, and run. Okay, we have different phases. When it comes to discover phase, it identifying key business needs and explore SAP S/4HANA. So basically, what do we do in the discover phase? This is the initial phase. Discover phase is the initial phase where the focus is on understanding and defining the scope of a business. We understand the scope and benefits and potential of adopting SAP solutions. Okay, so this is the first initial phase. Here we understand the business and we define the scope, benefits, and potential of adapting SAP solutions. And during this phase, the organization's readiness for SAP implementations. During this phase, organizations will prepare for implementation, including technical, organizational, and process aspects, is carefully assessed. Okay, in this phase, we assess the technical, organizational, and process aspects. So, this is what we do in the discover phase. Like SAP value discovery shop, we'll conduct some discovery shops, we'll conduct some workshops to understand the business process, we'll get to know the details, so then we can plan. Based on this, next we have the prepare phase. Set up the project team and infrastructure. Key point is project charter roadmap. So what do we do in this prepare phase? This prepare phase focus on initial planning. Okay, prepare means it focus on initial planning, how the project should work, how it should go on. Initial planning, preparation for the project. The project team is established during the prepare phase. The project team will be established and the project objectives, scope, and deliverables are defined. In this phase, we'll assign the, we establish a team and we deliver the and we assign the task. A project kickoff meeting is conducted to ensure all the members understand their roles and responsibilities. After establishing a team, we'll conduct a meeting that every person should understand their roles and responsibilities. Additionally, the development, testing, and production environments are set up. Okay, to do implementation, to do a project, we need all the three departments like development, testing, and production. We need everything, so we'll set up all the required environment. And after, we have the explore phase. In the explore phase, we dive deeper into the business process. We dive deeper into business process and match them with SAP S/4HANA capabilities. Okay, so basically what do we do in this phase? We gather requirements from business users and showcase SAP's best practice. We gather information as much as we want to run this, to do this project. We gather all the required information. We analyze the standard SAP process and identify any gaps between the standard functionalities and the business requirements. Okay, here we'll have the detailed planning and the requirement gathering. What are the requirements we need for the business, we'll gather all the informations. If necessary, customizations are identified to meet specific business needs, which is referred to as fit gap analysis. Okay, so here we'll do some analysis and based on that we'll continue to the realize phase. So during the realize phase, we configure the SAP system based on explore phase. So build and configure the system based on agreed requirements. So whatever the agreement, whatever the requirements we come and whatever the agreements we have done in the explore phase, based on those agreements, the configurations will be done in the realize phase. Okay, so and what else we do? The work is organized in sprints, each focus on delivering specific functionalities, and we do all the required configurations in the release phase. So whatever we understand in the explore phase, based on that we do configurations in the release phase, and we'll do unit testing. Okay, to see whether all the configurations are matched or not. To know that, we'll do some unit testing, and then user acceptance testing will be done here. So after that, we'll have the deploy phase. In this deploy phase, to move the system into production and ensure a smooth transition to the live environment. Okay, after the UT and UAT, will transfer the data from quality assurance server to production. Okay, this phase ensures the system is fully prepared for use by end users. The implementation and the configurations has done. Once the configurations were tested, then the data is moved to this production server, and then it is ready to use for their daily business. Okay, so and functional consultants deliver train to end users. Okay, they will train the end users using the prepared training documents. Whatever the documents they have prepared, based on that they will train the end user end users training. Okay, and after that it will go alive and give live support means and training the end users, and whenever they are facing any kind of issue, they will provide support to them. And necessary, if any adjustments are needed, then they will make the necessary adjustments also. Finally, the data migration activities are carried out. Okay, activity final data migration, if you're using LSMW or LTMC, whatever the migration tools they are using, they will use and they will move the data. Then go live process is monitored to ensure a smooth transition and resolve any immediate issues. Okay, this will happen in the deploy phase. After that, we'll have the run phase. In the run phase, follows go live and focus on ongoing support and continue improvement of the SAP solutions. End users are supported, and any incidents or issues that arise, then that will be resolved. So this is how the active methodology will work. We have here discover phase, prepare phase, and realize phase, deploy phase, go run. So we have all the different phases: discover phase, prepare phase, explore phase, realize phase, deploy phase, and go run. In this run, we'll do go live and support. So these are the different phases we have in active methodology. Okay.